Hey everybody, this is Henry Gilbert with Lucas Sullivan from GR, and we are at the Namco Bandai headquarters in Tokyo. And right now, Lucas is playing Ni No Kuni, the upcoming game from the Level 5 and Studio Ghibli. So, what is this stage here?
So right now we're trying to ascend this volcano before it explodes. And I don't want to give it away, but there's a huge monster at the top we're going to have to fight.
That's hard to believe, an RPG with a huge monster at the top in a volcano. Well, so this game, like I said, this game's an RPG, but it looks like you throw out monsters to attack instead of doing it yourself, right?
Yeah, so I think they're called familiars, and you have like 3 or 4 in this demo each. So there's Oliver, the main character, and then there's Esther, the girl, and each of them has, as you can see here, like 3 familiars that they can switch between at pretty much any time during the combat.
Let's see, now I was a big fan of what Level 5 did with like Dragon Quest VIII for the PS2, and this kind of reminds me a lot like it with the, you know, cel-shaded visuals, but that's really to look like Miyazaki, right? Now, when you played this level, were there any cutscenes, like animated cutscenes?
Not as of yet, but I did see some in the opening cinematic, so they're definitely going to be, it looks like, Studio Ghibli pieces of the story.
Let's see here. So, other than so you're like commanding them to attack, and is it like on a timer thing? Like, is it real time or is it more active time battle kind of deal?
So, if you command someone to attack, it'll happen. It'll happen automatically, but yeah, stuff like spells, they're pretty much cast as soon as you activate them, so those are pretty nifty in combat.
And I see the enemies are on the map, just like in like Chrono Trigger and whatnot. You still only have like 98 seconds left. It's a good thing the clock stops here. Let's see, Hullaballoon, Little Bighorn. Do you collect? Do you know how you collect the monsters? Like, do you get them from beating them?
I'm not sure. It looks like these could be enemies that you convert to your side, but I haven't actually seen any in-game like capturing or anything like that.
All right, now this was for the DS. Now, I was in an interview situation earlier today with Hino, the owner of, or the head of Level 5. He was talking about that the DS version like had this giant book for doing spells, but it looked like the spells, you know, there's no more touchscreen in this game for doing the spells, so I'm betting the book doesn't really come into play much, right?
Yeah, I think the spells still have those symbols drawn on them, but you don't actually do any sort of outlining of special shapes.
No, like writing on the screen, like with Okami or whatever. Let's see if we can get through this really quick. Well, how much farther? Well, the thing pauses when you do a magic spell. How much farther do you think to the top of the mountain?
Probably about a battle or 2.
Okay. Try to avoid a battle max then. But
I haven't actually been able to successfully walk past anything as of yet. But if the enemies come up from behind you and get the jump on you, then you'll actually be like stunned when you start the fight. So you definitely want to hit them head on. I haven't been able to sneak up on any monsters as of yet.
Oh wait, so the main character, he can directly fight too? I thought it was just the monsters doing it.
So he can fight, but not at the same time as the monsters. I think it's either one or the other. But yeah, you can switch between the characters pretty much freely.
All right, try to avoid this guy. See if he can. Yeah, I don't think he's behind you. Or do you get like a warning if he's behind you?
You'll see like a little exclamation point when they notice you, and you can't really outrun them, but yeah, I guess if you sneak by them well enough, then you can avoid a fight.
But he got you from the back there, and I see they kind of got the first attack, which that sucks. And what's that, your sidekick there with the lamp on his nose, like, is he just kind of hanging around, giving you assist, like, cheering you on, or what's he for?
I think that's Mr. Drippy. He has like a Scottish accent in the English version, but he seems to be sort of Oliver's like magical guide. I'm sure the story will explain it further, but he looks like some comedic relief right now.
Yeah, that also reminds me of Dragon Quest in that like everybody talks in like English accents. It's very strange to me that like why in a fantasy world is it an English accent? Okay, we're almost at the top here, right? This is looking like it. Oh no! Come on, come on! Don't get into that fight. I want to see this. You're never gonna make it. Oh well. Well, anyway.
Let's try to So,
Can that actually knock you off, or is that just slowing you down?
I think it just slows you down. And this being a kid's, a kid-friendly game, you don't actually light on fire if you walk through a huge pillar of flame.
Yeah, it seems a little too mean for a game from the creators of Ghibli. All right, you're free past that one too. 21 seconds left. Oh, the clock is gone. Here we go. What's is this the start of the fight?
Yeah, this is this boss downed me earlier. I could not figure out how to take him down. So it actually does more. You do more damage to him if you attack him from the tail, but it's not a separate target from what I could tell. So it seems like you'll have to actively move your characters around. You can't just order them to attack and expect them to be effective.
Okay. Is there? I didn't hear any voices there, so it's not like full voice acting in the game, or have you?
I think it's certain segments. Yeah.
Okay, so here we are at the big boss. So now Brian. Oh, I get it, Brian. That's a cute pun. All right. Let's see. Well, let's see if you can beat this guy. I don't want to talk too much during it, but I see you're trying to target the tail, right?
Yeah, it's pretty tricky. Like, you'll have to defend also when they do special attacks. Like, I think he's about to own me right now.
All right. Well, so this is well, we don't want to show you the ending of the boss fight anyway. So this Ni No Kuni is planned to come out this January in America, January 25th. And around the same time in the UK for the PS3. So keep a lookout for it then. Keep watching GamesRadar for more from Tokyo Game Show and of Ni No Kuni.